These days, DeepSeek R1 it is becoming much famous, as you might have listened in news also. So, what is DeepSeek R1? I have explained some important points about DeepSeek R1. So, this DeepSeek R1 is an advanced AI language model developed by the Chinese startup DeepSeek. As you know, these are all based in Hangzhou, and this is launched in this month only in January 25. It has garnered significant attention for its impressive capabilities in reasoning, mathematics, coding tasks, positioning it as a strong competitor to leading models like OpenAI 01. So it has become what uh, a news point these days, and it is what giving a lot of competition also to US AI models like Chat GPT, OpenAI models. And see what is the main point is its cost is very less than other US AI models. See this model as its supposed cost of only $6 million to train. DeepSeek's new R1 model released last week was able to match the performance on several maths and reasoning metrics by OpenAI model. So see OpenAI model is approximate 30 to 40 times much costlier than this DeepSeek R1 model. And see the outcomes of the tens of billions of dollars in investment by and result are approximately same or in some cases it's better. So what is its outcomes? Like US are investing a lot of money, a lot of dollars for OpenAI and other AI models. As already Microsoft has invested a lot of in this ChatGPT OpenAI model. And China is doing what? It is doing in very less amount. So this model is also cheaper for users and its access to most powerful version cost some 95% less than OpenAI model. See, this is 95% less. That means it's negligible like ChatGPT models and when you compare this one DeepSeek R1 model, it's 95% less than now ChatGPT and other models. So what is this DeepSeek? Actually, this DeepSeek was founded 2 years before only by this Chinese hedge fund High Flare. What he has done, he established a research lab dedicated to some artificial intelligence students, not much hi-fi scientists like that. He has just founded a research lab to do the research in this artificial general intelligence or AGI. Also, USA has banned a lot of cheap import for China, but they have, however, they have managed with very less resources also. And Liang Wenfeng is the CEO of this DeepSeek. And some demerits are also because China is what a socialist country, so its government has more supremacy there. No? So if you ask some question in DeepSeek R1, now DeepSeek R1 is not working on my system because I'm trying to sign up, but there's a lot of traffic, so might be there is some issue. So I will try later. Somewhere I have seen if you ask about questions like this, the massacre of Tiananmen Square in Beijing. As you know, this is very notorious massacre in Beijing of 1989. Then it will show, sorry, that's beyond my current scope. Like that, there is some supremacy of the government also there in this model. Let's see what happens further. Uh, Chinese quant hedge fund founder Liang Wenfeng. Actually, he is a very rich guy, quant hedge fund founder. He went into AI research and he took 10,000 NVIDIA chips and assembled a team of young, ambitious talent. to do this research in this AI model. And what is the main thing uh, about DeepSeek? It is open source. It has embraced open source methods, pooling collective expertise and fostering collaborative innovation. So this approach not only mitigates resource constraints but also accelerates the development of cutting edge technologies, because the other models are closed source, but this DeepSeek has put this one open source. So in open source, what is the main benefit? That means anyone can use its code or its prompt for its own development. Though its cost is though to implement this one you need a lot of hardware devices. It's not much easy like that you can implement in your personal laptop. And this model excel in complex problem solving, particularly in mathematical reasoning and coding. So like that, it is as much efficient as ChatGPT, and in some cases it is more efficient also. It has compared. Let's see some further result, because this is new technology, so it will take some time to establish its foundation. How much is in this water or how much is this correct? So this is open source accessible. You can find out this its code on GitHub, and it is open source under the license of MIT license. Cost effectiveness, developed with the focus of efficiency. DeepSeek R1 was created as a fraction of cost compared to some Western counterparts, making it more affordable for users. So see, it is very cost effective. Actually, how much cost effective they have, whatever they have revealed, we will have to believe. But some news is also like that China don't reveal all the news exactly. But it should be. Let's see what happens. The Chinese model is also cheaper for users. Access to its most powerful version costs 95% less than OpenAI and its competitors. Okay. And then this uses reinforcement learning approach. So what happens? This model implies a pure reinforcement learning strategy, similar to Google's AlphaZero, enabling it to achieve advanced performance without supervised data. So like that, what happens in reinforcement learning? As you give the data, it learns and then it improves its performance. That means it will work like hit and trial. You feed the data, then it will learn and then it will improve its performance. But in the case of supervised data, you need to provide a lot of data in an initial stage, then it will learn and then it will give you output. So see, DeepSeek, which launched in 2023, said in its paper that it did this because its goal was to explore the potential of AI to develop reasoning capabilities without any supervised data. So it wanted to develop an AI model which uses a reinforcement learning approach, not supervised data. Because in the case of supervised data, what happens? You have to feed a lot of supervised data, and that is much costlier. That complete process is costlier. This is a common technique used by AI researchers in which the AI learns to allocate more thinking time to a problem by re-evaluating its initial approach. That means in reinforcement learning, it will take time to think and analyze, and then it will show the output. So see some comparisons of DeepSeek R1, OpenAI 01, DeepSeek R1 32 by OpenAI 01 mini, and DeepSeek version 3. So these are all the comparisons. So see accuracy in percentage. So as you can see, in most of the cases, DeepSeek R1 accuracy is approximate equal to OpenAI 011217, and in some cases it is more also. See, so if we see from its cost effectiveness, DeepSeek R1 has provided a lot of challenge to those US giants. Those were charging a lot of money also. So see, there is some stocks crash also in US companies. Let's hope what happens. We will update with other trends also. For that time, just let's see and wait. They will provide some updates also. And for customers, uh, whatever its cost is lesser, it's beneficial for people.